returned. How did it go?
Well, Fleet Master, everything was under control before Typhus acted irrationally.
I simply did what was best for us.
The war could have been over. We could have gotten what we wanted. But your lust for vengeance caused this war to continue.
As of now, I grow tired of trying to make deals with this rebellion. They must be destroyed, once and for all.
And because of what you did, we are now going to lose more numbers fighting this war that could have been prevented if you just kept your mouth shut.
You really think we're going to have any volunteers that are willing to join us after everything that's happened? No. They will join us or die. Either way, the rebellion will be destroyed.
You need discipline. You don't care about any of this. You only care about your own personal goal. It showed at the mountain, and it showed when you decapitated the Orakai warrior at the island. You need to be taught a lesson.
Enough! Zoltan, I was fully aware of what Typhus had planned.
But Fleet Master, why? We were there to talk, not kill. Sending Typhus there, allowing him to display such barbaric behavior is beneath us. It was highly dishonorable.
This rebellion has been a thorn in my side for months now. What Typhus has done will make them react violently and foolishly. With the rebellion acting on emotions, we will be able to crush them for good. Now go! Prepare the army to set siege to the forest. We will burn their home down, just like the island and mountain.
Whatever barricades we have from scavenging, I want mounted on the corners. Get the turrets up and set them up at high altitudes. Make sure we have enough food and drinkable water for those who are not able to fight.
Arm the warriors with what weapons we have left. I want the legionnaires and the elixir split amongst all the fences. Make sure the ghosts are operable. We'll need them when our forces are pushed towards the center, and make no mistake, they will be pushed.
How is it looking?
Our defense has been set. It's not much, but the trees will give us a greater advantage. Banshees won't be able to fire down on us unless they risk firing on their own.
Don't expect them not to. Their general seems honorable, but that zealot is far from it.
I can't find myself to sit right with this.
Master, we discussed this already. It must be your voice they hear. A master holds a great status, one not many can simply turn an eye from. You must unite Sanghelios.
Frigga is right. Master Kaida, I can't imagine Masters Quator, Izanagi, and Tarfin would disagree.
If my fate deems it so, then it shall be.
And whatever fate deems the outcome of this war to be, there will be no greater moment to make a stand than now.
The broadcasting tower is charging. It will take time, but it should be ready tomorrow.
Are you two up for this? I know we've been fighting alongside each other since the battle at the Covenant Outpost. But this fight, this one is different.
The forest is not our home, but they made us one of them. We will fight for it with our lives.
This is for Master Tarfin, Shinji, and Aura.
Are you sure I cannot fight with you, Frigga?
It would not be wise, young one. You know why. Hey, he's fine.
How would you know?
Do you not trust me?
I trust you.
Then trust what I say. Besides, I need your mind focused elsewhere.
And where might that be?
You are our last defense. Protect our people. Protect my sister and her children. Can you do that? For me?
Can you trust me?
Of course I can.
Speaking of, where is Lilith?
I might know.
Atan, may we have a word?
Of course.
Is this what you felt when you lost your father, Zane? Your mother and home, too? Your loved one, Neith?
I grieve just as you, Lilith. I miss him too.
How do you cope with such a loss?
I simply chose not to walk this path alone.
I see why he looked up to you.
No. It is I who looked up to him, just as his children will.
Zane, we spoke to Atan about, well, you know.
What are we going to do with it? He said it's up to you. Should we dispose of it? My father wished for it to be, yes, but only so that the Covenant would not get their hands on it. Tomorrow will be their last day on our home. If this battle turns for the worst, return to it, and see to it that it is destroyed. Understood. I don't think I've properly said this, but thank you. Thank you both.
For what? For sticking by our friend to the end?
The Arbiter from the Mighty Mountain did not thank a couple brothers from the Invincible Mountain. You have no idea.
Come now. We must get some rest before tomorrow.
I'll be right behind you.
Don't be late now.
Give me strength, Father, Mother, Neith, Aura.
Report back to General Zoltar. Let him know that the forest is clear. The cowards must have...
Must have what?
Huh?
Do you mind repeating that for us? This is our home.
Frigga, we're being pushed. Shall we inform Wave 2?
Not yet. We can hold this a little longer.
What will you have us do?
We still have those jetpacks from the Sky Clan.
We should, yes.
Take the high ground. Force them to never look down on the Elect's eye.
General Sultan, Our troops are failing to get past the entrance of the ridgeline. They control the skies with jetpacks.
Most likely from the Sky Clan.
Tell our troops to pull back. Order a banshee bombing run in the forest. Show them who truly owns the skies.
Understood. Take flight.
What's the target?
The ridgeline entrance.
We shall burn them to ash.
Keep forcing them back.
Are they mad? Fall back! Everyone, fall back now!
General Zoltan, the ridgeline is clear. We are ready for the race.
Good. Send in the wraiths.
Yes, General.
Frida, they brought raids. We cannot get close enough to stop their forces from advancing.
Fret not. It's not our job to do so. Kreslin! Let our brothers and sisters get redemption! Urukai! Shialin! Rabshani! Avenge your fallen kin! Show them the might of Sanghelios!
Sanghelios! Master Target! For these!
For Shinji!
The master is lagging!
For the island!
General, we managed to make it past the entrance to the ridgeline, but the resistance is holding off better than anticipated. They already took down one of our wraiths. Is it not about time we join the fight, my master?
You're right. We'll end this once and for all. And Giro, send the covert rangers to control the hillside.
Already done. I've also sent in the headhunters. They'll track Master Kaida and strike him down. It should decrease their morale. You have two options, Angiro. You can either stand there and belittle me for not conversing with General Zoltan, or you can make yourself useful and help wash out those who lit the flame of this rebellion. Ultimately, the choice is yours, but I would highly suggest choosing the one that will guarantee your life.
I await your command, General.
All troops march towards the forest!
Fall back!
We need to retreat to the middle, Frika.
I know. Ratab, return to the middle of the forest. We're bringing the fight to them.
Understood.
Go. Pave the way for the Covenant.
Jacko!
For Master Quator!
For Titan! For Sanghelios.
think this will last?
Don't be foolish. The Covenant has just begun.
Target. Master Kada, kill all who stands in your way.
They're new.
Headhunters.
They must be after Master Kada. I'm going to fight them off.
Frigga, much like me, you're needed on this battlefield.
Cessa, Baton, go kill the headhunters. Stop them from getting to Master Kada.
With pleasure.
Zane, what if the war has not been lost just yet? Go, Cessa. Do with it as you please. Destroy it if you must.
Understood. Be careful, Zane.
Zane! Who are you?
I am Zane Boro, Arbiter of Sanghelios.
So remind them. Frigga, leave Zoltan to me.
Good. Because I want Anguirro.
Stay close, Zane.
Oh, how I've longed for this day.
Have you spotted the headhunters?
Not yet. Watch out!
Thank you, brother.
I have your back.
I spotted 2. How many were there?
4. The other 2 must have gone further ahead. You think they've gone?
I wouldn't count on it, brother.
Just like Shinji taught us.
Precisely.
Allow me.
Again?
I need a break.
You can break when you're dead.
I just don't understand how you know where I'll be. Do you have eyes in the back of your head?
Do you think so little of me?
Of course not. But landing a strike on you seems like an impossible task.
Impossible? Ha! Think, Retta. What am I doing in order for me to counter your attacks?
You're,
Trusting your senses.
Cessa, what are you doing here?
I finished helping Master Tarfin prepare for departure.
You're spot on, Cessa. How did you figure that out?
Silence is an illusion. Life is filled with invitations to new worlds. When I close my eyes, I see the ocean outside. The waves splashing against the solid crystalline rocks. When I closed my eyes, as Tom turned invisible, I could hear his breathing. The sheer outline of my brother appeared before me. Behind you, right before he swung his blade.
One so young, and yet you mastered such an advanced technique.
When did you do that, Cessa?
I spent some of my time watching you train. I didn't want to be left behind.
I see. I'm proud of you, little brother. But you know, I always will protect you.
You surely have the gift for it.
What do you mean? I've failed to strike you every single time we've practiced so far.
Although very true, You have yet to fail clashing against me in retaliation. You're quick to react, which is a gift not many young Sangheli possess. Let us try something. Prepare yourselves. Come at me together.
Behind you! On your left! Behind you!
Shinji was right. We do work well together.
Let's go, brother. Be careful.
Can you not sense it?
Too much noise. It'll take me longer to pinpoint the headhunter's precise location.
Well then, stick close to me.
Do you have no honor? Fighting in the shadows is coward's play.
What are you doing?
Trust me.
I agree, brother. These tricks are only for lesser Sangheli. Not even worth calling a warrior.
Not even worth our time. One more. Saitan?
Move!
What are you doing here, Saitan? You're supposed to be with the other non-combatants.
I heard commotion and it was close by. I apologize, but I was told to protect my people.
And you did a fine job.
Don't encourage him.
Saitan!
Lilith, what are you doing here?
Saitan ran off, so I had to go after him.
I need to protect you, Lilith, not the other way around. I refuse to see another family get divided because of the Covenant.
Saitan?
Although I commend you for your bravery, you both need to leave.
Right, let's go, Saitan.
You did good, but have more faith in us, will you?
My apologies.
That should be all of the headhunters. We should head back in.
Wait.
What is it?
Zane tasked us to handle the discovery. We should destroy it before heading back.
But that's on the other side of the ridge. Our people need us.
They have Atan, Frigga, and Zane. They have all the hope they need. He's entrusting us with this task. Are you going to fail him?
I would never.
That's my brother.
Let's do this quickly then.
Atan is more merciful than I. You took Callius from us. so I shall take your head!
If only I could have watched as the light faded from that traitor's eyes. At the end of all this, you are to blame for his death.
And I will be the one to avenge it.
We shall see. Merciless indeed.
Look at me. Callius spoke highly of you and Brutus weeks after his arrival here. He was disheartened knowing you refused to understand why he joined our side. He expected you, of all his brothers, would understand that the Covenant is a parasite to our homeworld. We may have been the reason he died, but you, Angira, you could have been the reason he lived till today.
Another life.
Maybe. Greg Lockthorne, I hope you find true sanctuary.
Is this all the power you can muster? The Great Arbiter stands toe-to-toe with just a zealot of the Covenant. Where is your strength, your anger, your brute force?
I refuse to let my emotions cloud my judgment. You believe you and I are on even terms, but you are mistaken.
So you believe I am beneath you?
What I believe does not matter, but you and I will never be on the same level.
Interesting. You remind me of something that Rab Shanique had said before I had her silenced. She said something almost equally as foolish.
We were made for each other.
And destined to die all the same.
Zane, look out! end this!
And why would I do that?
You heard my deal. I refuse to let any more of my brother and sisters die for a war that could have been avoided. End this now.
You think I have the authority to conclude this war? This will only end when one of us kneels.
Then kneel! Your warriors will follow. I know you have honor. But set that aside and think of our future. Think about the future of Sanghelios.
At what cost? What price did you have to pay to touch the stars?
Oh no.
Thank you, Uncle.
I'm impressed, Arbiter. You've earned your title. In recent times, never has an adversary come so close as you have to striking me down.
Then step away from your pawns and face me yourself.
Victory can be attained another way, and I have faith in these pawns. I can sense your anger, your frustration. You want to kill me, don't you?
I will kill you. That there is a promise.
So far has the Arbiter fallen. The path to revenge is consuming. Eat its away at your very soul. I have a proposition for you. I have something you want, and you have something I lost.
What could you possibly offer?
Freedom. I will take my lances from this region of Sanghelios, and your people will be free for the coming months until the great journey continues.
And what do I have that you lost besides honor?
You're amusing. But no, not that. Arbiter, that title was stolen from us by your father. Surely you cannot decline given your current position. All these weary eyes on you, Arbiter. What do you say?
What do you propose?
A duel. The bloodshed will stop should you best my own in a duel.
Your word has very little pull.
What purpose would it serve recruiting members into the Covenant if it meant sending them off to their death in the very same place they were stripped from? Such a waste it is. I'd prefer to keep what we have already, but if it means besting the Arbiter in a duel, the subjects of this rebellion will yield, and you yourself will become a martyr.
You'd rather have a better chance challenging one of your own pawns than picking a duel with me.
Oh, I won't be the one drawing swords with you. He will.
Fleet Master.
Silence, Sultan. Are you ready to face the one who has caused you so much grief? He has taken the life of your beloved. He has stripped you from your home, and was the reason so many of your comrades rot in the soils of our homeworld. Kill him. Take your sword and drive it through his throat.
Zane, don't do it! He's baiting you.
I accept.
The Arbiter now stands to fight for his people. Your father did not hold his title in high esteem, letting your people get slaughtered by General Ra.
You do not have the right to speak of my father.
And now, you understand my pain.
I give my blade to the Covenant! I will take the oath!
You can have my life!
I swear loyalty.
I will swear loyalty to the Covenant.
Although I admire your fidelity, this was not the agreement.
No, it was not. But I appreciate their encouragement.
You never did answer my question.
He was not. But I am proud of mine. We are proud of him.
It's over, Typhus.
Yes, it is.
No!
Don't be foolish. Please.
Typhus! You are done here. Bring him to his feet. He's coming with us. You will continue to be a symbol for us. A sign of relentless conviction, but a martyr all the same. General, we are not done. Round up every able Sangheli and bring them with us.
But Fleetmaster, I thought...
I did not ask you to think!
My apologies, Fleetmaster. Round up the rebels and take them with us.
Quickly!
Are we to destroy it?
I believe it is the best course of action.
Very well. Together now. 3,
2,
1.
You wake me, and yet this is how you greet me.
What was that?
Young Sanghelios are quite troublesome.
I believe it's the construct.
Construct? Are you referring to me?
I think so. Wait.
It's okay, brother.
You are not the Arbiter, but you are here with him.
Who are you?
Who am I? I am the Custodian. I am Oblivion.
Oblivion?
I am Ratam, and this is my younger brother Cesar. What are you, Oblivion?
I fail to remember, but you do not want to wait for your other friends to join you so that you can learn what I know.
They won't be here for a while.
Oh? Then who are the ones traversing through the forest outside?
What?
How many?
Dozens. I can calculate the exact number momentarily.
No need. Cesar, what are we to do?
I presume they are not your allies.
You would be correct.
Then I'm afraid you only have time to ask one question each. What is it you would like to know?
The keys, what are they?
My shepherd, the curator, was entrusted to guard these keys. They are necessary for a device crafted with the unexplainable ability to break the reality of time.
Saying she collected these keys, or we assumed he did. Where are they now?
Beside you. I'm afraid that is all the time we have. Do you still wish to attempt destroying me?
No. We wouldn't be able to if we tried.
That is correct.
Tom, let's leave. There's only one other thing we can do.
And that is?
This stays between us. What we discovered here must be taken to our graves. We tell no one.
Then we are in agreement.
Fleetmaster Larion, I can confirm that Angiro has fallen on the battlefield.
What a shame. I had high hopes for him. But a student is only as strong as his master.
I apologize for my failure.
Your failure is mine. But we have done what I have been tasked. Prepare the ships to leave.
Are we heading to another part of the planet?
I will honor the deal I made with the Arbiter. He defeated Typhus in battle.
So why did you take him?
I am no fool. He is an attribute of hope. We've just taken that away from them. Resistance is futile.
What will you do with the Arbiter?
Before the humans severed their involvement with the Covenant, they gifted us their resources and knowledge. One of these abandoned gifts was the capability to immobilize living things and encase them in ice.
In ice? You speak of cryo.
Correct. We will encase young Voro on this ship, and he will be a monument to all their sins.
Leave us. Did Larion put you up to this?
I did what I was asked to do, but the Fleetmaster had other plans.
So he did. You killed the source of Angiro's rage, and the source of Zane's stability.
What will become of Zane?
It was never in Larion's plans for him to die, just as it was not in Fate's plan to have me die.
What will become of my brother?
I promised you his safety. But what place would he be safer than by your side?
So he's to be recruited.
In due time, yes. You will see for yourself.
And what will become of me?
I can see your self-worth. You've proved your devotion, your faith. Now tell me, how did you feel when putting a needle through the heads of both Callius and Ara?
I feel as though I won't be able to escape the nightmares. It will haunt me till I join them in the afterlife. How can I possibly look my brother in the eyes and claim to be myself?
You won't.
I won't?
You won't be yourself. I shall reform you. And when you return to your brother, you will no longer be the same. You will no longer be Zal. You will be Creed.
The rebellion has been subdued.
Excellent. You have brought us great news. The Prophet of Truth will be pleased.
Thank you, Vengeance. Have the preparations for the great journey been complete?
Do not worry yourself with matters unsuited for your position.
What are you talking about? Am I to stay here?
Please, you barely managed that task.
Then what will the prophets have me do?
We have reasons to believe the humans stole a holy relic from our possession that we require back. Their betrayal has been a thorn in our side, and we need them to be dealt with.
It will be my pleasure. When I locate this holy relic, am I to return to High Charity?
Don't be foolish. You are to join Fleetmaster Gutra and assist him with the great journey.
Gutra? You deem him worthy enough to guide our ascension, but you send me on a fool's run. The holy relic could be anywhere. The humans know no bounds when colonizing worlds.
Then burn their worlds until you find it. This is the will of truth. This is the will of the Covenant. Do what you must, but do not.
What happened?
Fleetmaster!
What is it, Zoltan?
Fleetmaster Gutra requires your immediate attention.
Larion!
What is going on, Gutra? My communications with High Charity disconnected abruptly.
Hurry and depart from Sanghelios.
Why? What's going on?
A message was transmitted by Master Kaida. Every continent across Sanghelios received it. The Sangheli are fighting back.
The source may have been crushed, but the infection still spreads.
They've been united.
I have informed Mercy. We are to leave immediately.
We shall not waste our time with a war.
I understand.
Fleet Master. Master Kada is the master of the Forest.
I am aware. This was my failure, so I shall take my punishment. Prepare the Phantoms.
Understood.
Brothers and sisters, heed my words. I understand your pain and suffering. The Covenant has carved a mark, left an everlasting scar in what it means to be a Sanghelios. But that was in the past. I, Master Kaida of the Fresh Lin, have witnessed the Covenant fall by the hands of the brave warriors that fought for our freedom. Even now, my forest is being protected by the clans united under one banner. The Banner of Liberation. I know we may have had our differences, but I can assure you one thing. Now is not the time to be squabbling over Leicester affair. Take flight, sail the seas, march on the soils of your home, stand tall with your brothers, roar proudly with your sisters. We are one species. We are one voice. We are the clans of Sanghelios United!
Do you remember our first conversation here?
It was our only conversation here.
You know what I mean.
Yes. Yes. You asked me what can the son of a chief do?
And you replied with reach farther than you could ever dream.
I guess this is as far as we both will reach.
No. This is as far as I will reach. You, Zane. You have yet to touch the stars. Your time isn't now, but it will be one day. Just don't make it tomorrow.
Ara, wherever I go, you shall be with me. This is not your end, either. This is only the beginning.
Lay down your sweet and weary head. Night is falling. You've come to journey's end. Sleep now. Dream of the ones who came before. They are calling from across a distant shore. Why do you weep? What are these tears upon pass away safe in my arms. You're only sleeping. What can you see? On the horizon, why do the white gulls call? Across the sea, a pale moon rises. The ships have come to carry you home. Dawn will turn to silver glass, a light on the water, all souls pass, hope fades into the world of night, through shadows falling out of memory and time. Don't say we have come now to the end. White shores are calling. You and I will meet again, and you'll be here in my arms, just sleeping. What can you see? On the horizon, why do
Spartan 189, you have been summoned under the command of Director Corvus. Any resistance won't be tolerated with, and will be addressed accordingly. Will you follow Article 4.1.9 under the Section COS clause?
Yes. What's my mission?